Hello everyone, and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 2 with Cameron Facer. So, yep, here we go. We're gonna do campaign mode, so let's go!
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time, we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. Time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity have to find a way to work out their differences.
That was a really cool cutscene. Arizona. Land of the desert and home of the hot.
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once
Baryonyx and
thrived
Gallimimus.
in these lands
Stegos.
hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological
Triceratops.
history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is
Nope.
untenable to those in charge. Well,
Rip that
those
galley.
who think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Don't worry, Jeff Goldblum. I won't fail you.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them.
Hey, it's Mario / Garfield.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright, well, since I wasn't really listening to them, time to just follow the instructions. It looks like it's so far pretty similar to the first game.
We are making excellent
We'll
progress,
see.
so let's
How-
stay focused.
No.
Next step, building a backup generator.
I see, I get no
Then the energy
freedom
it
in my
creates, The
choice.
response facility.
Yep, gotta
Also,
connect it
make
to
sure
the
the grid is
path.
connected to the path network.
Yep.
It only does us good if it's operational.
I never got that, because in the first game you have to have the paths connected to, like, your facilities. But, like, why would guests go all the way to, like, a ranger station? Oh, lag. Or, like, the ACU station, where assuming they're gonna be, like, dangerous equipment and possibly the dinosaurs.
Enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Ah. Just want to get a look at you. It's pretty. Sandstorm. Alright, let's fly, boys. Same controls as last time. Boom.
Reporting a miss. Hit record.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Oh, so it's kind of
Maybe one or
different
two.
from,
Well, it's better
you don't
than
need
usual.
a station
I'll take it. Now, where do
to,
we take this dinosaur?
At the
transport it.
enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait,
Time
you don't have
control.
to answer that.
Oh, thank goodness, then we don't have to spend all this time just, waiting for them to...
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Whee! Super speed. Thank goodness, because in the first game, these transport helicopters would take more freaking ever. And here we go. Aren't you a beauty?
Whew, I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
I like how she sounds like she feels bad, but in the second movie, she clearly locks it in behind her.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Alright, little baryonyx, you now got the fishies. What else do you want? Oh, I can't check your comfort.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health.
Oh,
Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Condition reported.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
sunscreen, and drinks by the pool. How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Rock. Alright, little Marianne, let's get you some rocks. And you can, so you can rotate it. Oh, okay, so you can even rotate it upside down. That's cool. Let's get some little rocks. That's cool that you can do some more creative things with it, because the first game was definitely lacking in it. Alright, you are nice and comfy now. No diseases. Oh. Likes compies. Gee, I wonder why it likes compies. Finds them tasty, probably.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside.
Ah, so you can just
enclosure.
automatically switch
Sounds
to
crazy,
the...
I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
You can automatically switch to the capture mode to exit out. That's pretty handy. Ah. Now this is cool. I mean, it already looks better than the first game. I know it's still a little janky, because, it still just came out yesterday. Oh, okay, that's easy.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Off to drugs and triceratops. Yeah, it seems like it handles pretty similarly to the first game, so I don't have to spend the entire time trying to figure out how to do this.
Confirming hit. Negative contact.
Nope, get back here. Yoink. Gotta love that flop.
En route to pick up the asset.
Now I think about it, I should probably just make it boring for now. There we go. Let's give these big boys some status checks. It's like a little chunky trot instead of the first one where they would just kind of like gallop really weird. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Sweet, easy way to take screenshots for thumbnails. Missing ground fiber. Yeah, I should have. Oh, found fibrous ground cover. Put it by the water, that way they can. They don't have to travel far for their lunch and for their drink. More ground fiber. Okay, I can do that. Missing ground fiber still? Let's give you some trees.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Ah, territories. That's one of the new features for this one. Yeah, I like the detail for these a lot more. They look a lot more detailed when compared to the first game. I'm also really happy that they can just feed on vegetation. We don't have to have like the really awkward box feeders. Or I guess the short feeders. The box feeders are from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis for you youngins that know what that one is. Facilities. Research Center. Oh yeah, I should probably make sure trikes are actually comfortable. What else do you want? You are missing. Oh, you want more water, eh? Yeah, that's fair enough. Who knew living things wouldn't be very happy if they didn't have water? Could have fooled me. All right, yeah, we are 100% comfy. Oh. Yep, my bad. I totally messed that one up. Demolish. Facilities. There we go. I like how it gives you a little path finder to have the paths on. Let's show the view from here. I like this one though. It seems a lot more clean compared to the other one. The other one was like really dark, whereas this one seems like a lot more lighter.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Boom. Path made. Come on, dinosaurs want to see you interact with each other.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you could find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Ah, scientists. Fun. Expedition Center. Probably go here, scientist. Recruit new scientist. Ah. So, we got Victor, Joanne, in. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one. Born in a major. I'll just call him Y. Y was born in a major city, but preferred the quiet of a country life. A degree in finance from the University of Copenhagen led to a job in banking. Well, you're not very helpful. Joanne. Joanne dreamed about working with dinosaurs since they were a child. They. Okay. Weird. Motivated. Increases unrest limit by 4. Oh, okay. Okay. Victor gained a degree in paleobiology from University of Bristol. Victor joined the company after a short time working with marine life. Victor enjoys baking and is a particular fan of cakes and pastries. He's the most qualified, but Joanne's the hottest. But I ain't a simp, so, yes, sir, you have been hired.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Alright, boy, you're going to Las Vegas to capture some
Before
stegosaurs.
the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Oh yeah, that probably, would be useful to, build an area. Okay, I honestly don't know, but how come the voice for Claire actually sounds like Bryce Dallas Howard, but they couldn't get a good replacement for Chris Pratt? But then again, I could be wrong. It could actually be Bryce Dallas Howard. Ugh. Ooh, 4 captured. Deliver stegosaurs
Transit.
right here.
Commencing asset transit.
Oh, that is much nicer than having to do it for in the old game. The old game you had to have like, power lines strung across everywhere. Whereas this one now you just have to put generator and then boom, that's it.
Asset has been delivered. Confirming asset delivery.
I'll just have to put another.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only, you said it.
That definitely is a interesting choice for a stegosaur head. Ah, yes, you gotta provide the checks first. Alright, what do you ladies want? Ground fruit and ground fruit. Let's do this. Want some Sakai groves? How's that? Missing. Oh. You become one of the most famous dinosaurs, and suddenly you think you get all the space you want. What does this game expect me to do? To take care of my dinosaurs? Pfft. Well, for this area, let's put some trees and maybe some rockies. And to be honest, it's a little weird to see them naturally eating from bushes and not just these fake generator things. Alright, you picky too. So even more space, eh? Boom. Will you quit your complaining? $96. What else do you want? Oh, okay. Oh. Put a scene facility. Rock.
Owen. Owen. We have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Tell that to Anakin. You know, as a wise Scottish YouTuber once said.
Nah, it'll be fine.
I'm a
Uh-oh.
little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss.
Yeah, that probably would be good to have an emergency shelter in case, you know, any large predators break out. Oh yeah, I can just,
Collecting asset.
yeah, that wasn't too bad. No people died.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset delivered.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
Darn politicians. Washington? Ah, my homeland. Not gonna lie, it'd be pretty cool to see a Carnotaurus as long as it wasn't charging for my vehicle or trying to eat me. Maybe it's just getting revenge for me eating all of those pieces of toast. What is this, Mount Rainier?
Time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is
The Canadian
DSD,
border is so strict that they
Dangerous
don't even want
Species
dinosaurs
Division.
coming in.
I'm Dr. Dewar. I have an extensive background
The
in
irony.
research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed, and making our job that much more difficult.
Dr. The dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilize them would appear to be the best option at this point.
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Well, I think that's a good spot to close off for now. So yeah, thanks for joining, and you know, you've watched it this far, might as well like it, the video, and then subscribe if you want, if you're not already. So yeah, I think I'm gonna really try to stick with this series, especially since this game's pretty new, so I can get the clicks and the views and stuff. I'll be a filthy view whore. I won't be ashamed to admit it. Alright, well, yeah, thanks for joining. Alright, bye.